Hello, ladies. Hi, Angela and Kimmy. How are you guys today? Hello, Trina. I hope you all have had a great Sunday. We have a beautiful day here today after those bad storms yesterday and last night. But I don't know what it's supposed to be tomorrow, but today has been beautiful. Hello, Christina. Well, thank you for being a new subby. Hello, Denise, and hello, Mary. I apologize to you guys for not doing the live last night. It started about 4 o'clock, something like that, and our lights was going off and then on and off and then on, and the weather was just terrible. And I told Guy, I said, I don't know whether to do my live or not. I said, because when it's just raining really bad, it will buffer. I said, I don't want to be on there and the electricity go out. So that's why I made the decision just to not do it last night and maybe wait till today. So I'm so happy that you guys decided to join me today. I know it's not our regular time. Oh, good, Kimmy. Congratulations. I probably won't be doing my closeout till next week, or posting it next weekend. Because since I do, save every day, I will wait and see if I finish anything Monday and Tuesday, and then after that, do my closeout. Hello, Jack. How are you today? And hello, Donna. I was telling the other girls I apologize for last night, but I was just so afraid with our weather and well, I don't know what that was. Sounded like somebody in the backyard starting something up, but Guy's laying there napping, so I know it's not him. Oh no. But anyway, our weather was so bad and my electricity kept going off for a few minutes and then back on, off and on. And I thought, oh, guys, I'm not going to try to do that live because I didn't want that to happen then. Oh, okay, Kimmy. Well, that sounds good. So you're going to have some alone time? I used to get that alone time every once in a while when Guy was working because sometimes they would have to go out of town for a job. But he has been retired now for quite a while, so it's been a long time since I've had those alone times. I think the last one was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. He went on a fishing trip with some friends and was gone for about like 6 days. And I got to binge watch whatever I wanted to on TV. I ate when I wanted to eat. I went to bed when I wanted to go to bed. It was kind of nice just for a few days, but I was glad to see him back. Oh, I won't tell him, Kimmy. I know how that is. Hello, Blessed Budgets by Abigail. How are you doing today, Barbie? Oh, that sounds like fun, Kimmy. I was talking to my daughter earlier today, and I miss going with them so bad. She was taking Alex to have her senior pictures done, and they were going shopping afterwards. And I told her, I said, okay, I'll go along if you'll take me to Scooters, which is a coffee place. And she just laughed. She said, I wish you were here to go. Yes, it does. Still haven't heard from them yet whether they're planning on coming home at Thanksgiving or not. So I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Carmen. How are you doing? I heard that, Kimmy, and you're going to Louisiana? That would be fun. I was teasing her this morning, Kimmy, because Amy sent me pictures last night where she had to have some, the rowing team was having professional pictures done in the studio last night. And so Amy sent me some pictures of her from that. And then today she was going back to a different studio to have her senior pictures done. And I asked Alex this morning, was she planning on being a model or something? And she just laughed. Oh, okay, Kimmy. Well, that's good. I knew that yesterday you said something about going to Louisiana or the other night. Well, that would be fun. It'll be a fun trip anyway. I think just being with your parents is going to be fun. Hello, Diara. I didn't see you sneak in there, girl. I'm glad that you're here. We will go ahead and do the things that we didn't get to do last night. I'm going to do my roll for my members. Those of you that are not members, every Saturday night I do just a roll and say with my members. It's just one roll. We're going to that. So their number for this week. And then I have a couple giveaways, and I have a freebie to give everybody that's here in the live. Oh, that would be fun, Mary. Yes, that is Kimmy. Yeah, Mary Amy always sends me pics. She sent me about four yesterday from that photo shoot yesterday. So I'll probably get some later today, maybe where Amy has took pictures herself while they were doing it. That's what she did yesterday. In her rowing picture, she's got one pose where she's looking really stern and mean. And I told Amy, I said, boy, she's looking awfully serious in that picture. And Amy laughed. She said they told them to do that. I guess to look tough. I don't know. Hello, Bobby. How are you doing tonight? And Faith, or this afternoon? Again, I apologize to the new ones that are coming in for not having our live last night, but the weather here was so bad. I just didn't want to take a chance on this getting kicked off, so I decided to wait. Yeah, but Kimmy, that's what my daughter told me when I said that. She said, if you remember, she said they in Nicholas's hockey pictures, she said they told him to do the same thing. Hello, how are you doing tonight, A&E Budgets? Blessings to you too. Have you been sick, Bobby? Well, I'm glad you're getting better. Okay, so Kimmy, A&E Budgets, is your name Santa? I know the other night on Eva's live, people were saying hi to Santa, and I didn't know who it was. Well, I'm glad to know. And I'm sorry for the glare. In this room is our sunroom, and on these windows that go around here, we have blinds on them. But the double doors that's going outside, there's just curtains, and the sun just still seeps through them. Hello, Donna. Oh, you looking for a special chair? It is expensive. It is. It is super expensive. That's like when we were looking for Guy a new chair. Um, my son said, let's go in halves on it because it is pretty expensive. So he paid for half of it and I paid for half of it. Okay, Kimmy, tell him we said hello. Hello, Carmen. Grease and I found out yesterday on Kimmy's little pop up live. Hello, Jason, that we like the same kind of TV shows. And I like the I don't like horror movies. I don't like horror shows, but I do like the Lord of the Rings and the Wheel of Time, that kind of stuff. But now God doesn't. Those are things that I record and will watch when he's not home or when I'm sitting out here working. I will have them on because Guy's not into the sci-fi stuff. I love those kind of shows. But Guy's not into those. We like different things when it comes to TV shows and stuff. Sometimes I'll see something come it's going to be coming up and I know he's going to like, so I will go ahead and set it to record, but then I will save my stuff that I record to watch out here or watch when he's not home. But he's not that considerate. He watches his stuff even if I am in there. Okay, so Kimmy said she'll take Guy because she doesn't like it either. Kimmy, you could come visit, and me and Grease will watch TV in one room, and you and Guy can watch TV in another room. I'm just not a big horror movie fan, and because I am so bad to dream about it. If I watch something that is really scary, like killing and that kind of stuff, I will lay you odds to none. I'm going to dream about it that night, and that's the reason I don't really like to watch them. I know it's not real. It's not that. It don't scare me in that kind of way, but I will always dream about it. Oh, good, Patty. Yay, I'm glad you're doing so much better. That sounds good, Kimmy. Yes, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Patty. Hello, Belinda. How are you doing today? I do too. I'm, I will have nightmares every now and then, and I have not heard myself, but Guy says that I talk in my sleep a lot. And there's lots of times that he will actually wake me up because I will be having a bad dream. And so I don't like to really watch stuff like that. Yes, I'm a big dreamer. And sometimes I know you guys are going to say that I'm nutso, but sometimes I will dream something, and then the next day there is something that will happen that I dreamed, or something. There will be something somewhere, or there'll be on TV, whatever, that will be something that was in my dream. And my daughter always teases me about it because she knows that I do that sometimes. So I told her the other day that I had a friend that I had a dream that my friend Sheila won the lottery and she gave me $1.5 million. I said, I hope that dream comes true. I don't see that happening though. Me too, Bobby. I like the cute stuff. When my kids were little and they would dress up for Halloween, I wouldn't let them dress up as real scary because I just didn't like it. Not that I made them dress up cutesy all the time, but we would go middle of the road. I loved Gremlins, Mary. Kimmy, I'm always asking Guy. I said, okay, if I talk in my sleep, what did I say? He said, well, I don't know. I didn't understand it, but you were talking in your sleep to somebody. Yeah, I hope it comes true too. Oh no, I wouldn't want to have that dream. The other Kimmy. I'm gonna have to start calling one Kimmy K and one just Kimmy. It is better, Belinda. The weather here yesterday and last night was terrible. It was we had thunderstorms that just kept rolling through, and the lights would just go off like for a few seconds and then come back on and then go off and then come back on. And I was just afraid that if we tried doing the live, we were going to get cut off. So we decided, and sometimes it's just been raining and I would be on the live and we would start buffering. So I was afraid that was going to happen. Oh, yes, it would. How are you doing, Gen X budgets? Oh, you're not late. I just decided to do something maybe a day around 4. Hello, Ginger, because I know that Grammy does hers at 6:30. So I thought we'd hurry and get in a live since we didn't get to do it last night. And we'll only stay here maybe an hour. That's me, Donna. That's why I don't like to watch them because I will dream about them. I am doing so good today. When the movie Jaws first came out, Guy and I went to the theater, which I've seen all of those, but when we went to the theater to see it, that one the first time, I bet you I dreamed about that movie for a month. And I told Guy, I said, I'm not going back and see any more if they make any more of those. But I have. I've seen them. But I do have dreams when I see things like that. Okay, Green just wants to know if you've seen and liked the show Firefly. I have not. I have not seen it. Let me write that down. Firefly. Okay, I got me a pad here just in case I had to write something down. I will look that up. Hello, Heidi. Yeah, Heidi, we're just doing a pop up today because we didn't get to have our live last night. That's me, Kimmy. Guy says that I snore too, but I don't believe him because I think I would hear it. I'm a light sleeper. Okay, I have Hulu. I'll check it out. We have Hulu. Oh, okay, Kim. Well, we have your regular cable. Then we also have Prime, and on Prime I have the PBS and Acorn, and then I have Hulu, and then we have Netflix. Oh, Jack, you're watching scary movies today? I'll tell you another one that kind of gave me nightmares for a little bit was the one with Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. I watched that movie and then wished I hadn't. Oh, do you have sleep apnea, Belinda? I have a niece that has that really bad. Yes, Diara, I love Acorn too. I think one of my favorite shows that was on Acorn, and I saw all 6 seasons, was A Place to Call Home. I just loved that show. It was an Australian show, and I loved it. Yes, Donna, do you know I never have seen The Exorcist because of that. I never have. Oh, I've not seen that one. I didn't even know about that one, Kimmy. Yeah, I'm not into The Exorcist. That's the kind of movies I'm talking about. Now, I love shows that are like have witches or things like that. But the scary stuff where it's like murder and that kind, I'm not into that. Oh, it's about a possessed semi truck, sort of like the movie Christine, where the car was. Now, to me, there's a difference between a horror movie and a, what am I trying to say? I mean, when you take shows, movies like Hocus Pocus, something like that, and compare it to like Nightmare on Elm Street, there's a difference there. I'll tell you another one that I did not like was the was it Nightmare on Hill Street or something Hill Street Hill. Oh, the word hill was in it, and I watched that movie, and it really bothered me for a long time. My son even still teases me about it. He keeps telling me that they're going to make a sequel, and I'm going to have to watch it. And I said, no, I'm not. Beetlejuice, Belinda was my son's Beetlejuice and Little Shop of Horror when he was a kid. Loved those movies. And actually, I think I told you guys one night on a live about the Beetlejuice movie when this second one came out, several months ago. My son called my husband and he said, Dad, he said, Beetlejuice is because God took him to see the first one. I think there was some reason that I couldn't go and take Gary to the movie, and I don't remember even what it was. But Guy ended up taking him to see Beetlejuice when he was a kid because Gary wanted to see it so bad. And that was kind of out of sorts for Guy to do that anyway, but he did. And so when this new one was coming out, Gary called me. He said, Dad, he said, there's a second Beetlejuice coming out. He said, you're going to have to go with me. Guy said, I'm not going to see that. He said, we saw the first one together, so we're going to see this one together. So he actually went with Gary, which surprised me, but he did it. And he just says, fuss, talking about how silly that thing is. But he went with him. Yes, maybe it was House on the Hill, Bobby. I did not like that movie at all. Yes, like practical magic, I like that kind of stuff. Oh, I wouldn't like Get Out, I don't think, just the sound of it. We did see the first one. Oh, so happy to have a new member. Annie Budgets, what is your... Oh, you're Santa. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you so much. She just joined, you guys, joined our membership. Welcome. Yes, we saw the first Nobody movie, and we'll probably see the second one because we love the guy that's in it. He played in, what was the name of the series that he was in where the teacher got involved in being a running a drug ring? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. We watched all of that. And he's the guy that was the lawyer in it. Yes, welcome, 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 Santa. I'm so happy that you've joined. Be sure to email me your info. Email me your address and your birth date. Yes, Breaking Bad. That was it. Guy and I watched that whole show, and he really likes that guy that played in it. And then he Better Call Saul. We watched all of that. So we did watch Nobody. Well, thank you, Santa. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do my roll. This little part right here is for my members only. This is our September. We do this on Saturday nights before we do the 8 o'clock live. We've got one day to go, and since we didn't do it last night, I'm going to do it now. Let's see what we're saving today. We've got a 5. So I'm going to color in the 5 on here, and I'll put my $5 in. And I will do a members post letting everyone know what we rolled today. So I'm going to put in my 5 right here. Here it is. Let me see. I'm going to do ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm going to do the 5 in my other challenge. Okay, let's get this in here, and then I will. Okay, and then for my members, this is the new one. This is the new one for October, and there's your dashboard. And I have put the link in a community post for members only, so make sure you go get it. And now let's do our saving in our Saturday Night Live with Judy, and this is for everybody, and we are going to be doing this last little leaf in September. And this is still below if you guys would like to download it and catch up, or just start from here. And in January, I'll put up a new one. This is just for Saturday night. Okay, let me put my money in here. Now, I'm going to give you guys a freebie. You know, we started a few weeks ago with our trying to put together a randomizing binder or freebie binder, whatever you want to call it. But let me see, so far we've done an Amazon savings, Etsy savings, emergency savings. I don't remember the birthday savings. Today I'm going to give you medical. And this is where you can put a little money back in case you've got co-pays that might come up, or maybe prescriptions that might come up that you're not expecting, or whatever. So I'm going to put this, hello Elaine, how are you? Let me see if I missed anybody before I put that up. Hello Minnie. Misha, hello Misha. Oh, that's okay, Lisa, you be careful. Hello EMT dispatcher on a budget. And Carmen, did I say hello to you, Carmen? I'm going to give you all the link for this medical, and this is a freebie for anyone that's on the live today. Let me get the link. Okay, here we go. And this is a freebie to help you build your build up your randomizing binder, or your freebie binder, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. And if anybody can't download it, let me know and I will email it to you. And then we're going to do a couple giveaways. Oh, okay, Kim. We used to love Home Improvement when it was on. That was one of Guy's favorites. Hello, Lady Luck Saves. Okay, Heidi says that she can't download it. I know some people have a problem. And Belinda. Okay, good. Heather, the eclectic Mima, was able to get it. Okay, Faith needs it emailed. You're welcome, Bobby. Misha. Okay. Abigail. And Minnie. Thank you, Kimmy, for reminding people about hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Yes, I can do that, Santa. Mary, I don't know if a lot of people, if they're on their phones, they have trouble downloading it. I don't know why, but they do. I don't seem to have trouble on my phone when people are putting up things in a Google Drive, but other people do. And it seems like it's more people with an iPhone. I don't know why. Hello, Jackie. How are you? So glad to have you back, lady. I hope Matthew is doing well. Hello, Greta. Yes, Belinda, if you buy the bundle, you get one of each. If you buy them single, buy them like just one at a time, you get three. But in the bundle, there's just one on a page. So you can buy them either single or in a bundle, but it's just in the bundle you get one of each. Okay, you guys ready for a giveaway? The first one is $100 savings, and it is a fairy house. Oh, I haven't put a number on it. Wait just a minute. I didn't put numbers on these yet. Oh, I'm glad to have you back, JC. I hope you can see that. I didn't write it very big. Let's see. Do another one. Okay. And you guys, I know that it's not as much fun doing just one number, so you can do multiple numbers, but I'm going to try my best to keep up. I know it's hard to keep up sometimes. Okay, the first one we're going to do is $100 scratcher, and it's the fairy house. Hello, Maybell. So let's go ahead and we're going to do a number 1 to 60. 1 to 60. And I'll try my best to catch it. Hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Okay, we've got a winner. We've got a winner. It is Patty Howell. The number was 12. If you see that somebody else above that had a 12, would you please let me know? I don't think I saw a 12 before her. Nope. Patty was the first one with 12, I believe. Okay. Okay, Patty, I've got your name on this one. And all of those that won something the last 2 Saturdays, that mail has gone out. So those should be getting those soon. Hello, Lynette. Oh, you missed that one, but we're going to do another one in just a little while. Well, what did you guys do yesterday? I didn't, let me see, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I just kind of worked out here, I think. Hello, Lisa. Glad you made it home okay. I just think I just worked out here some yesterday and got everything ready for the live last night, and then decided to probably be best not to try. So then Guy just went and picked us something to eat, and we just kind of watched TV all evening. Hello, Jen. How are you doing today? Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Lynette. Yes. And talking about the trivia, you guys, I filmed my very first trivia the other day. I'm wondering if it might help with the lighting if I turn this on. I don't know. Let's see. No, that's not any better. I filmed my very first trivia question the other day. Well, my answers that were on the back, they did not print right. So my question was, what channel is obsessed with Gilmore Girls? So I thought, oh well, it doesn't matter if I see the question because I already know it. It's Donna. I would have bet anything I had that it was Donna, because Donna was the first one that brought up Gilmore Girls. Donna's the one that has all the challenges for Gilmore Girls, and her and her husband has watched it every episode a zillion times. So there's no way I could be wrong. But then I get a text. Nope, I was wrong on what the answer was. It was Lisa from She Persisted Budgeting and Saving. So I was wrong. So any of you that are doing the channel trivia with us, do not color my block in for Friday. I reprinted, left so that mine would not be colored in. So nope, I'm behind. Everybody else has gotten their question right that has done it so far except me. So if you're doing it along with us, don't color me in. I'll try again this next Friday. I would have bet my house that it was Donna though. I was so excited because I thought, oh, there's no way I'm wrong on that, even though I don't see the answer. Oh, you, Bobby, you would have thought Donna also? Yeah, I did, but I was wrong. No, Lynette, this is not a members live. I'm just doing a live for everybody because this was kind of a pop-up thing because we didn't get to have our lives last night. But I did go ahead and do our roll for the members live. What did I just do with that? Oh, it's right here. And I rolled a 5 just a little while ago for members that are doing this challenge with me. We just do one roll each Saturday night, and I've also I've put the new one for October up in a members only link, so make sure you get that. Yeah, Jason, it could have been either one. You're right, but I don't know. Donna just popped in my mind because I knew how crazy she was about the Gilmore Girls, and I just knew I was right, but I wasn't. Okay, Heidi thought Donna. And Trina. Well, I'm glad to see I'm not alone. Yeah. Yeah. Lisa says, yeah, it was her. Says, she says, I think it could have been Donna too, but I used the obsession word. So, but I didn't pay any attention to that. When I saw who was really liked the Gilmore Girls, she was just the first person that popped in my mind. But that's okay. That's okay. And but just make sure if you were doing it with us, don't color me in yet. Maybe next Friday I'll have better luck. Misha, you should be able to put, if you go to Etsy and put in the agape, um, wait a minute, it's agape, well, baloney. I forgot it myself. Agape Book Club and Paper. It does come up on Etsy because I have found her shop. Yes, I love Gilmore Girls too. I have finished every season and I'm now right in the middle of the year in the life. The thing they did on Netflix last year, I'm watching that now. I'm really sorry to see it end. I see that it ended, but okay, last week's number was 1. We just rolled a 1 last week. So altogether for the month of September, let me see, 10, 11, $13 for the whole month of September. Yeah, Heidi, you should watch it. It's just quirky and a fun show. And it's there's 7 seasons, I believe, and then on Netflix they have a year in the life, and I'm watching that now. But when that's over, that's done. What was 6 or 7 years ago? Oh, it just came on Netflix about a year ago. The Year in the Life. And I just hadn't watched. I didn't want to watch it till I finished watching all of the seasons. Oh, I do that too, Kim. I'll be talking to somebody about something and I'll go, wait a minute. Um, I forgot what I was going to say. I do that a lot. Yes, old movies are good, Kim. Oh, I do too, Kimmy. I'll get up to head to the kitchen to go through the kitchen, and then I stop and think, what was I coming in here for? Sometimes I'll turn around and go back. Think if I go back and do it all over, it'll come to me. Oh, now married guy is the Western guy. You date. He can probably tell you every episode of Gunsmoke. He loves the westerns. I wouldn't doubt that right now while I'm out here, that's probably what he's watching. But now when I get through and I go back in there, he'll say, find us something. Because he knows they're not I will watch them, but they're not my favorite. But he does. That's me, Kimmy. I can watch them, but and guy is a big rerun watcher, and I'm not. If I've seen something, I've seen it, and I'm done with it. He will watch the same shows over and over and over. Oh, Lynette has been a member for 6 months. It just popped up here. She's been a ring the dinner bell member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Lynette. You like reruns too, Kim? I don't. If I've seen it, I'm kind of done with it, but not him. And I will say, God, haven't you seen that? You've seen that several times. And he'll say, yeah, I know. Do you know, Kimmy, those are two shows that I never did watch. The Big Bang Theory and Will and Grace. I never did watch them. Yes, yes, Lisa. I loved Yellowstone. Me and Guy both were so mad when it ended. Hello, Aisha. How are you doing today? Lisa, they're saying there's supposed to be a new season coming out with Beth and Rip, but and there's supposed to be another show with the other brother where he's a one of the marshals there in Montana, but I don't know when. Yeah, I never did see Big Bang Theory. Oh, Lynette, thank you. She just sent a gift membership to Abigail, Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Well, thank you, Lynette, and I'm so happy to have you, Abigail. And you too, be sure that you send me your address and your birth date. Gilmore Girls is one of those shows that you have to like shows that are between serious, quirky, and comedy all in one because it's kind of all three. Um, do you all think that? I think it's kind of all three. There's times that it's really, really serious, times it's kind of silly, it's quirky. The people in the town are quirky, and that's what makes it kind of fun. Me too, Kimmy. I don't like to watch shows that are like that because to me, when you're watching something because you're wanting to get away from that stuff. Hello, Jesus. How are you? Jesus, I grew up on I Love Lucy and I loved it. Misha, we didn't have any property damage or anything. It was just the storm and wind and stuff, and the lights kept going in and out and that kind of stuff, but we didn't have any damage or anything. And it kept coming across the TV about us having severe storms. Okay, bye, Jason. I'm so glad you came in. Me too, Belinda. JC, I think you, like I said, I think you'd like Gilmore Girls if you like just fun and quirky, but at times very serious. It's kind of a combination of everything rolled into one, I think. I loved Roseanne too, Jack. And Vampire Diaries. I watched all of Vampire Diaries. And another show that I loved that was, oh, can't think of it. It was about these four friends, and there was a lot of seasons of it. It was four girlfriends in high school, and somebody was watching them and telling them all this stuff that they were doing. I can't remember the name of the show. Maybe you guys will remember. Okay, bye, bye, Lisa. See you at 7. Okay, Elaine. Thank you for coming. Let's go ahead and do our other giveaway before we lose anybody else. Pretty Little Liars. That's it. I loved that show. Okay, we've got Gingerbread Winter, and this is $100 savings, and we'll go. We don't have as many here now, so let's do 1 to 50. 1 to 50. And can you see it good? Okay, go. Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner, and it is Lynette. It's 43. Mm-hmm. So Lynette came in late and she won. Is that the way it goes? Okay, Lynette, I'll be sending this to you. Somebody mentioned Walker, Texas Ranger. Yes, Guy loved that show. We watched all of them, the old ones and the new ones. Now, the guy that played Walker in the new ones is the same one that played in Gilmore Girls as Rory's first boyfriend. Oh, bye, Janet. I didn't even see you come in, honey. I am so sorry. Hello, Bonfire Budgets. How are you doing tonight, Bonnie? Yes, you got to trust that gut, Lynette. Yes, Bonnie, he was in Supernatural also. Now, that's a show that I haven't watched. I think I might have just seen 1 or 2 episodes, but I think I would like that. Now, that's what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about horror movies. Supernatural, I can take, but I cannot take the murder, chop 'em up, chainsaw movies. Never did see Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Never did. Lynette, I do not remember. All of the winners from week before last and last week were mailed out Friday. And I don't remember, honey, who was in it. But I had like a stack of 10 we mailed out. I might have to check it out, Bonnie. I like those kind of shows. Oh, is he? Now, see, that's one of those shows that I will watch when Guy's not home, or just I will come out here and either put it on bring it up on my laptop or have my tablet here while I'm working sometimes and have shows on that I like. Because Guy's not into those, but I would be. We don't like the same TV or movies. We really don't. Speaking of movies, I'm going tomorrow with my sister-in-law tomorrow afternoon to see the new Downton Abbey movie. I've seen all of that too, and the other movie, but my guy wouldn't like that, so we didn't even ask him. Yes, I love the cookie collab too, Patty. Well, I'll have to check it out. Okay, bye, Greta. I'm glad you came. Is anybody in here going on the cruise with Donna and the village? Yes, I love that little cookie collab. It's fun and the recipes are great. I might try some of them at Christmas. I might copy them and send them to Alex because she is the little baker person. I actually, last year, year before, I bought her a cookie cookbook for Christmas. They did, Gretchen. It's been beautiful today, but yesterday it was terrible and all last night. Okay, bye, Jackie, and give Matthew a hug. And I'm so happy to have you back. Those recipes look so good, Bonnie. Yeah, I would love to go on the cruise too, but it was just kind of really, for us, it was kind of really expensive. And I just really don't think Guy would have enjoyed a Disney cruise. Another kind of cruise he would have, but I just don't think he would have enjoyed a Disney cruise. He won't even go to Disney World anymore. The last time we went to Disney World, I think Alex was maybe about two, and we had a big, there was about 19 of us. We all went, and we had the best time. But when we left, I said, okay, that's it. I'm not doing the Disney no more. Amy, I will post the freebie again. Let me get the link for it. Here's the link for the freebie again, and it is the medical savings. I'm trying to do one of these each week so that you can build up you a little binder. Oh, I would love to go to Alaska, Jen, but that's actually not giving you much time to save for Alaska. I don't think from now to July. I don't know. I would love to. I might try to see if I can find out what the is Lisa the one heading that one up too, Jen, that you could get the information from? Because isn't it this next July? Bye, Mary. Okay, I'll put your name down, Maybelle. After we get done here, I'll carry my laptop in the family room with me and I'll just sit there and send your emails. Okay, I knew that Donna's group was doing the Alaska, but I didn't know who would have the information about it, whether it be Donna or Lisa. Minute. Okay. Okay, Minnie says that she wants pets for next week. Okay, I will keep that in mind. If there's ones that you would like in particular, you let me know. and we will work those in. And that's me, Belinda. I think that's 10 months is a short time to save for two people to go on a cruise. And then, too, and there's the Salem. I kind of would love to do the Salem thing. I know that Misha and Danny and Lisa, they're all doing Salem. I'm sure there might be some others, and I would kind of like to do that. And Jack now says she's wanting to go to Salem. I think that would be fun, and it'd be a fun little road trip. Okay, Gretchen. Yes, Maybelle. Maybelle, that would be great if you could. Okay, Jen says she's saving for Salem. I haven't started yet. I want to use the same challenge that you all are using from Bayesian Girl, the Wicked challenge, but I have not purchased it yet. I was probably having to wait to this week to get it because it's like $40. If you get I want to just get the book and the dashboards. That's all, but it's still like $40 if you want that stuff. So I kind of have to wait a few days. He told you were related to Sarah from the Salem witch trials. I'm sure growing up, my son probably thought that too. We were talking, I think it might have been on somebody's live the other night about kids fighting. Let me tell you, my daughter and son fought like cats and dogs growing up. There was 4.5 years difference between them. But he would do things to purposely aggravate her because he knew how to push her buttons. And she would let him. And that's what we kept telling her. It was, and especially when they got to be teenagers, it got really bad. Just to tell you, show you what I'm talking about. We were at a yard sale one day and he bought a Buddha. I mean, a big gold Buddha at this yard sale. He was probably about 12 or 13. And he went and stuck that Buddha in Amy's bedroom. She had a fit when she seen it in there, and she took it back to his room and she said, "Do not put this thing in my room again. I don't want it in my room." Next day, he would sneak it in her room and put it in a different spot. And it got so bad, me and Guy we'd be in bed and we'd hear her door open and then slam. And the next morning I'd get up and that Buddha would be sitting in the hallway. And they fought over that thing for probably 2 years. It was bad. They did too, Aisha. They were bad. Yes, Bonnie, that's what I want to do. I want to go to Salem when Danny and all of them go. And Trina's planning on going. That'd be so much fun if we can get a big old gang up there and everybody stay at the same hotel. Wouldn't that be fun? Is Danny the one kind of planning that, heading it up? I'm one of her members, but I think she talks about it on one of the members' lives that I can't get into because you have to be in their upper tier, and I'm not in the upper tier on the highest one. Let's see. Hey, back up here. I think I'm missing. Okay, let me see. Jen, what did you ask? I don't know. Okay, so she talked about it on her live a couple weeks ago. I'm a hippie and can get into it. That's, I think on her channel, she has, I don't know, 3 or 4 levels, and I think I may be just like the second level, and it's the one above me that can get in to do her bingo thing and stuff, and that's why I've never been in it. And maybe she's talked about it then, I don't know. Hello, precious budgets. I think it would be so much fun. I'm not really sure I'm not thinking it's hippie though. Kimmy, I'm not thinking my level's hippie. I can't remember what it was. First weekend in October. Okay. I mean, is there anybody heading it up, like gonna tell us where to make reservations or anything? Yeah, see, she's talked about it on Bingo Live, but I can't get into her bingo. I'm a member, but I'm not at the level where I can get into the bingo. Skelly, that's what I am. I'm a Skelly. No, I don't know what her highest one is. Okay, good night, Kimmy. Oh, he's forcing you to eat. I like that. God's probably sitting out there saying, "When should go be finished so I can go eat." So you think you might stay at a campground, Minnie? Okay, she's going to let us know details. Okay. Hello, Jermaine. Oh no, you've had COVID. I'm so sorry. I had it a couple of years ago, but mine wasn't, it was bad, but I didn't have, like the breathing problems and stuff that a lot of people had. But I was pretty sick. I don't know, Jen. I'll have to check that out. I know one time, right after I joined, I tried to get into her live, her bingo live, and it wouldn't let me. It said that I couldn't. So I don't know. I might have to try again or check it out and see. I'm pretty sure it told me I had to be a different level. Okay, good night, Diara. We're getting ready to get off too. Yes, COVID is on the rise again, Lynette. Okay, we'll go ahead and say good night then, everybody. I'm so happy that you came into my live today, even though it wasn't our scheduled time. And oh, is she, Misha? She's going to fly to Florida, meet up with Lisa and Laura to discuss it. All right, okay. That's good. Maybe she'll let us know then. But we'll go ahead and say good night. And I'm so happy that you guys came. I'm sorry about last night, about the live being postponed, but sometimes those things happens. Okay, Susan, I'll put you down, honey. I got you. And if anybody you was not able to get the freebie that I give you guys tonight, send me an email and I will send it right back. And we hopefully, let's cross our fingers, everything will be good for next Saturday night. I'll see you then. And always remember, I love you.